Hi everyone. Now let's discuss Topic 3 of Unit 5. Cybercrime Offenses under IT Act with Penalties. Under the IT Act 2000, amended in 2008, cybercrime refers to unlawful acts carried out using computers, networks, or the internet. These include hacking, identity theft, publishing obscene content, cyberterrorism, and violation of privacy. The Act specifies penalties and punishments to deter cybercriminals and safeguard digital information. In simple words, cybercrimes are like digital crimes. Just as theft or fraud happens in the real world, hacking or data theft happens in the online world, and the IT Act defines rules and punishments for them. 2 mark questions. Define cybercrime under IT Act. What is hacking and its penalty under IT Act? Name 2 sections dealing with identity theft. What is the penalty for publishing obscene material electronically? Which section deals with cyberterrorism? 5 10-mark questions. Explain the key cybercrime offenses under IT Act 2000 with penalties. Discuss sections 43 and 66 regarding damage to computer systems and hacking. Describe identity theft and cheating by personation in cybercrime context. Explain cyberterrorism and violation of privacy with examples. Illustrate how organizations can prevent cyber offenses under IT Act provisions. Introduction to cybercrime. Cybercrime refers to illegal activities carried out using computers, networks, or the internet. These crimes can target individuals, organizations, or even government systems, and are usually committed to steal information, money, or disrupt digital operations. In India, the Information Technology Act 2000, IT Act 2000, along with its 2008 amendment, provides a legal framework to deal with cybercrimes. The Act defines various offenses and prescribes penalties, including fines and imprisonment, to protect people and organizations from digital threats. There are several types of cybercrime. Hacking involves unauthorized access to computer systems to steal, modify, or destroy data. For example, breaking into a company's server to access confidential customer information is punishable under the IT Act. Identity theft occurs when someone steals personal information to commit fraud, such as using another person's bank details to transfer money illegally. Data breaches happen when sensitive information is accessed or exposed without permission. For instance, leaking an organization's employee database online. Cyberterrorism refers to using the internet to launch attacks that threaten national security, like hacking government websites to spread fear or misinformation. Online fraud involves deceiving people online for financial gain, such as creating fake shopping websites that collect payments but never deliver goods. The IT Act ensures strict penalties for these offenses to deter criminals and provide legal recourse for victims. For example, if someone hacks a company's server to steal customer data, they can be punished under Section 66 of the IT Act, which may include fines and imprisonment. In short, cybercrime is like crime in the digital world, and just as physical crimes have laws and consequences, digital crimes are regulated under the IT Act to protect everyone online. Key cybercrime offenses under the IT Act. One of the most common cybercrimes is hacking, which is covered under Section 66 of the IT Act. Hacking involves unauthorized access to computer systems, networks, or data. The law provides strict penalties for this offense, including imprisonment for up to 3 years, a fine of up to 5 lakh, or both. For example, breaking into a bank server to manipulate accounts is considered hacking and is punishable under this section. Another important offense is damage to computer systems, defined under Section 43. This includes unauthorized access, deletion of data, or introducing viruses or malware into systems. Those responsible for such damage may be required to compensate the affected parties for any losses caused. For instance, infecting a company network with ransomware that locks important files and demands payment falls under this category. Identity theft is addressed in Section 66C of the IT Act and involves the fraudulent use of someone else's electronic signature, password, or digital identity. The law prescribes imprisonment of up to 3 years and a fine of up to 1 lakh for this offense. A typical example is using another person's digital signature to authorize online transactions without their consent. Cheating by personation, covered under Section 66D, occurs when someone uses computer resources to impersonate another person with the intention to cheat. The penalties include imprisonment for up to 3 years and are a fine of up to 1 lakh. A common example is creating a fake online profile to defraud people financially. Publishing or transmitting obscene material is addressed under Section 67. This involves publishing, transmitting, or hosting obscene content in electronic form. For a first conviction, the punishment can be up to 3 years of imprisonment, along with a fine of up to 5 lakh. For repeat offenses, the imprisonment can extend up to 5 years with a fine of up to 10 lakh. An example is uploading pornographic content on social media platforms. Cyberterrorism, defined under Section 66F, is one of the most serious cyber offenses. It involves using computer systems to threaten the sovereignty, security, or economy of India. The penalty for cyberterrorism is life imprisonment. For instance, hacking critical infrastructure systems such as power grids or railway networks to create panic and disrupt public order falls under this category. Violation of privacy, under Section 66E, occurs when someone captures, publishes, or transmits images of a person's private areas without their consent. The law prescribes imprisonment of up to 3 years and a fine of up to 2 lakh for this offense. An example is sharing private photos of someone online without their permission. Breach of confidentiality and privacy, defined in Section 72, involves disclosing personal or sensitive information without consent. The penalty includes imprisonment of up to 2 years and or a fine of up to 1 lakh. For instance, if an employee shares customer data with unauthorized third parties, it is considered a breach under this section. In addition to these, there are several other cyber offenses. These include publishing false information to cause annoyance or danger, which was earlier covered under Section 66A, but has been struck down by the Supreme Court. Modern cybercrimes also include cyberstalking, phishing, ransomware attacks, and malware distribution, all of which are addressed under various provisions and amendments of the IT Act to ensure comprehensive protection against digital crimes. Importance of understanding cybercrime offenses. Understanding cybercrime offenses is crucial for both individuals and organizations. It ensures that everyone is aware of their legal liabilities and the potential consequences of violating the law. This knowledge also helps in preventing cyber offenses by implementing proper security measures such as firewalls, anti-malware software, and employee training. Moreover, understanding these offenses provides legal recourse for victims and supports enforcement actions by authorities. Organizations are guided to comply with the IT Act 2000 and its 2008 amendment, reducing the risk of penalties and reputational damage. For example, companies implement security controls and train employees to comply with Sections 43 and 66 of the IT Act, which deal with system damage and hacking. Real-world examples highlight the importance of these laws. Bank servers have been hacked to steal customer account details. Fraudsters have misused digital signatures to withdraw money illegally. Government websites have been hacked to create panic, cyberterrorism. Social media accounts have faced penalties for sharing obscene content, and employees have been fined for leaking customer data online. These examples show that awareness and preventive measures are essential to protect digital assets, privacy, and national security. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe.